Hello superstars, my name is Dion Sylvester. I want to personally thank you for taking the time to hear this information that can possibly change your life financially. Not only financially for yourself, but for generations to come behind you. Now, what makes me qualified to even give you this information? First of all, I have a Bachelor's of Science degree in criminal justice. I also have a Bachelor's of Science degree in psychology, and I have an Associate's in economics. I received all of those degrees from Grambling State University. After college, I worked for the state of Illinois as a in the Department of Human Services as a public service caseworker. So I've worked with the public. For me, education is very important, and I helped a lot of people get employment in the workforce in the state of Illinois. I was also a Chicago public school teacher in the inner city of Chicago, and also I was an admissions representative for Westwood College. So for me, guys, education is key. Education is very important. If education is just as important to you, if you got degrees or not, if education is important to you, then this information is for you. Now, after you get those degrees, the next thing you want to do is actually what? Get into the workforce so that you can start making an income, start making a living. So what we do, the educational system taught us how to get good grades and get good jobs so we can make a good pay. And with that good pay, the job that we have dictates the type of money that we earn. But no matter what type of job it is, all of us are trading time for money. And that is what we have been taught when it comes to making money. You know, you trade time for the money. How many of you feel that money is important just as well as education? Like the point of, if I don't go to work, I can't pay the bills type of important. Or education is important, like to put to the point of, if my children said, Mom, Dad, I am not going to school ever again, they probably won't be living with you for that much longer. That's like how important education is. So guys, with that in mind, I just wanted to make sure that I'm talking to the right group of people when we're talking about how important education is and how important finances is. But there's a problem, guys. There's a gap that's between education and finances that they did not teach us, that they kept from us. And because they kept it from us, guys, 95% of us are employees. We work for money because that's what the educational system trained us to do. So for us, it's kind of the norm to go to work, trade time for money, and that just be it. And when you come home from work, you're tired, you're deadbeat, and I just can't wait till tomorrow. How many of you guys understand that your job consumes 95% of your thought process? And if you don't believe me, check this out. No matter what time you have to go to work tomorrow, do you plan going to bed tonight based on what time you have to be at work in the morning? And when you're brushing your teeth in the morning, when you get up, when that alarm clock goes up, what are you thinking about? What am I going to wear to work? And then when you're in the car and you're driving, where are you driving? Oh, I got to hurry up and I got to get to what? Work. And then when you're on lunch break, you're like, I got to get back to what? Work. And then while you're at work, you're looking at the time to see what time you get off of what? Work. Guys, our job consumes 95% of our thought process, and we consciously don't even realize it's a subconscious thing. But 95% of the money, guys, is split up by only five guys. 95% of the people who work for money split 5% of the world's economy. It's like having 95 cents and splitting it up between, $5 and splitting it up between 95 people. Guys, that's not a lot of money, right? Then you have our self-employed people, guys. What you're seeing, guys, is a cash flow quadrant demonstration by Robert Kiyosaki, where he explains how we actually make up our money. Now, I just explained 95% of us are employees. 5% of us, guys, we are actually self-employed. These are your doctors, your lawyers, your barbers, your beauticians, your landscapers. They own the company, but God, if they don't work, they don't eat. They make a little bit more money, but they spend a lot more time on that particular field. And guys, that's only 5%, guys. Understand this. This employee, self-employed quadrant collectively is 95% of the way that we make our income. 60% is an employee, 35% is self-employed. Collectively, that's 95%, guys. In between employees and self-employed people, guys, that is that 5% of the world's economy being split between that 95% of the people. It's not a big pie. Guys, then you got the right side of money. This is what I like to call the right side of money, guys. And over here, 4% are business owners. These are your people who own the McDonald's, who owns the Amazons, guys. They own systems. And when they own systems, guess who they hire? They hire the 60% of people that are employees to work for them. So they own the system. They have systems working for them, which allows them freed up time to do more things that they want to do with their own life. And guys, only 1% are true investors, where they make their money work for them. Guys, why is only 1% of the world, only 1% of the world, investors? Guys, I'll let you in on a little secret. The education system did not teach us how to be investors. Let me ask you this. Let me give you a quick scenario. How many of you guys remember when you interviewed for your job? You remember whatever job it may be, if your first job, the job you have now, you remember interviewing for a job, okay? Now you interview for that job. Do you remember when they said, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so, would you like the job? What'd you say? You said, yes, of course, I want the job. I definitely have to provide and take care of my family. I want the job. Now, for most of you guys, you started on that following Monday or whatever day that you started. Did they give you the tools that you needed to be effective on that job? 9 times out of 10, you probably had an inkling of what you were going to do on the job. But once you got there, they gave you the proper tools that you needed to be productive on the job. How many of you guys have been on your job at least 2 years? I'm just talking 2 years, guys. A lot of people are close to retirement, but I'm just talking 2 years. If you've been paid every 2 weeks for the past 2 years, guys, you've been paid 50 times. 50 paychecks have come through your hand because you have received the tools to be effective on the job that you said you wanted when that hiring manager asked you if you wanted the job. Here's my next question. Out of those 50 times that you've been paid in that 2-year period, how many of you have actually taken $1, just one simple dollar, out of your check, sat it across the table, and asked that dollar, did it want the job to work for you? It's deep, isn't it? Guys, most people have not a clue on how to make their money work for them, to interview their money, to give it a job. Just as excited as you were when that hiring manager asked you if you wanted the job, guys, your dollar would be just as excited to work for you. But remember, when you started that Monday, that job gave you the tools to be effective so that you can continue to get paid every 2 weeks. Therein lies our problem. We don't have the tools to be effective, to give that dollar so that it can go out and produce money and bring back money every 2 weeks, every week, every day. Guys, that's what the educational system did not teach us. College degrees aside and all, from kindergarten all the way up to high school, and if you went to post-secondary education at college, it never taught us how to make money work for us. That is what's going to change. You said that money was important. You said that education was important. So what we want to do is learn how we can be a part of that 1%. We have to have the right tools, guys, and it comes with trading. You have to understand the power of trading, guys. When you say trading, what do you mean, like the stock market? Well, let me explain something to you, because a lot of people say they're familiar with stocks. I'm going to talk to you about forex. Forex is totally different from the stock market, and let me explain why. Imagine a company like Best Buy, or Toys R Us for that matter. Toys R Us was around for years. What happened to Toys R Us recently? They filed bankruptcy. Now, as a company, is Toys R Us the only company that's ever filed bankruptcy? Of course it isn't. Companies file bankruptcy all the time. Companies are on the stock market. Guys, have you ever heard of a country going bankrupt? See, that's the difference between the stock market and the foreign exchange. Foreign exchange is exchanging currency, exchanging money. Guys, no matter what happens in this world, money will never run out of style. You'll never not have a short on money. There will never be, a saturation of money globally. Let me talk to you about the power of trading, guys. You got the foreign exchange where you got your different countries that trade currency. And here's an example. If you're in the United States and you travel to Canada, and you basically, what are you going to do? You're going to go to the currency exchange, you're going to trade your US dollar for the Canadian dollar. And when that happens, guys, someone somewhere in the world makes money off of that currency exchange. That is a foreign exchange. And because of that foreign exchange, somebody is making money off of the money. Guys, you can do this from your smartphone. Guys, once you learn this skill, after you have your mind blown with this information, there's no way that you're not going to want to look at your phone and turn it into an actual currency exchange. You can do this from any smart device, guys. The foreign exchange, guys, is $5.3 trillion a day. So if you stub your toe, you wake up with a bad mood, guys, don't trade that day, because it's a mindset thing, of course. But it'll be another $5 trillion falling out of the sky somewhere globally tomorrow. You can position yourself to get a piece of 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Guys, it's absolutely phenomenal. Let me ask you a question. Anybody got a shekel I can borrow? Like shekel? You talking about like the money that they had like BC, before Christ? Who has a shekel? Absolutely, that money is no longer in existence. How about the common sense song, can I borrow $1? You know, paper currency is now going to what? Where you have your debit cards. They're putting everything on debit cards. You got credit cards. Now in today's, now what we got? We got Cash App. We got Zelle. Guys, you can transfer money literally from your phone. And what are we going to next, guys? We're going to cryptocurrency. Guys, you have to position yourself to understand this is going to come whether you like it or not. Remember the days of beepers when you had the BPR 2000, and then it went to what? The big bag cell phone. And then after the big cell phone, then it went to the car phone, then from the car phone, and then it went to the mobile phone. And now, guys, what do we have now? Smartphones. There's no such thing as a beeper anymore. Technology is changing. The same thing is happening with our money, guys. You have to position yourself in the cryptocurrency industry, guys. This is the digital currency market. You have to position yourself to do it. It's rapidly becoming a global form of accepted payment. Guys, Amazon is accepting cryptocurrency. It's anticipated to be another $1 trillion industry on top of the $5.3 trillion a day in forex. But with the cryptocurrency, guys, you can trade this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, guys, everything rises and falls on leadership, and you have to give it up to the leaders of iMarketsLive, guys. It took a genius idea to say, I know what network marketing is, and people are so humdrum on the network marketing industry that we have to give them something that even if they did not recruit anybody, if they did not sell anything, they could still make money. Guys, understand what I just said. Even if you don't sponsor anybody in this industry, from this company, you can still position yourself to get the proper tools to sit that dollar across from you, interview it, and put that money to work for you, because now you have the proper tools thanks to iMarketsLive and the founders, guys. First, we have Mr. Christopher Terry, the CEO of iMarketsLive, guys, the genius behind the idea where he said, you know what? I've trained and I've taught people how to trade Forex at $10,000, $20,000 for weekends, for 3-day courses on how to trade Forex to change their lives financially by giving them the tools that they needed. Why not start a company where the average blue collar and white collar worker can get this information just the same at a cost effective rate? Next, we have Miss Isis Delatorre. She has more degrees than a thermometer when it comes to the financial arena. Series 6, Series 63, Series 26. Guys, absolutely genius when it comes to the Wall Street and the financial district. Guys, she's actually the brainchild behind iMarketsLive. And she handles all the day-to-day operations to make sure everything runs smooth, everything is legal, ethically, and in order. Guys, we have our two powerhouse. We have Alex Morton, Ivan Tapia, Executive Vice President of Sales. Guys, these guys put together a marketing program so phenomenal that once you see how this can impact your life by helping other people, by basically taking iMarketsLive, the university, so to speak, and being a dean in iMarketsLive and creating your own university, how you as a dean can be handsomely compensated by introducing people to the power of education and the power of financial literacy and putting them together. Guys, it's going to absolutely blow your mind. Guys, and because we're talking about a university, guys, we want to understand that once you get started with iMarketsLive, you're going to first go through the iMarketsLive Academy. Guys, that's bar none. First thing you want to do, you want to get educated, correct? Absolutely. As we all said, I keep going back to how important education is and how important finances is. Guys, we're getting a financial education with iMarketsLive. There's over 100 plus videos, guys, in the back office that you have access to. It's in different languages, guys, so you don't have to worry about that. And the educators, guys, these guys aren't theorists. These guys have actually been in the market, studied the market, marked up charts, put in trades, lost money, made a lot of money, guys, and going to help you understand the skill set behind trading in the foreign exchange. Guys, this is absolutely phenomenal, and it is the cornerstone of iMarketsLive, the educational platform. Guys, you have iMarketsLive TV where you get to interact with actual marketing geniuses. Guys, these are people who are putting in trades. You're actually watching them live on TV. You get to interact just like you would with an online education where you can interact with your professors. Guys, you get to interact with them. If you don't understand something and you have a question, guys, you type your question in live, get your questions answered live right away by master traders. You have different categories to choose from beginner to advanced, guys. We have everything taken care of on the iMarketsLive TV. And if you can't watch it live, which I definitely highly recommend that you do, so that you can get that interaction, guys, you have access to it where you can go back and watch all of the recordings. But I highly recommend getting on live with the professor so that you can learn hands-on, get your questions answered, and become a better trader and learn how to use the tools so that you can now interview your money and now make your money work for you. Speaking of tools, let's talk about the proper tools, because if you don't have the tools, you can't be effective. Just like on your job. When you started your job, they gave you the right tools to be effective, and now because you have the proper tools, you've been getting paid every 2 weeks because you've been doing a great job with the tools that you had. So the first tool that you're going to give your money to employ your money, you're going to use the harmonic scanner. Guys, the harmonic scanner, it scans the live markets for harmonic patterns. As you can see the picture of like the yellow butterfly. Guys, you probably don't understand it now, but that's okay, because you're going to learn a skill set by using this tool. You're going to put your money in the market, and the harmonic scanner is going to show you where you're going to put your money in, where your risk point is, where you're going to put your stop loss, where you're going to put your take profit. You might not understand those terms right now just yet, but as you go through the academy, guys, and you go through iMarketsLive TV, you learn how to use the proper tools to be effective, to employ your money, make your money go out in the foreign exchange market, and bring you back a great rate of return. Guys, next we have the web analyzer. This is an indicator which checks your market setups. Guys, it scans the market for potential forex and cryptocurrency, shorter time frames, as opposed to the harmonic scanner. Guys, you can look to get into a trade in a 5-minute chart, in a 15-minute chart, in a 30-minute chart, in a 1-hour chart. Guys, this works in real time. So you're looking at the market live, and it gives you indicators on where you want to get in, where you want to get out, and you can combine this strategy, guys, with the harmonic scanner as well as with the iMarketsLive TV. Combine these things, guys, so you are much more confident when you are employing your money and you're sending your money out to go to work for you, that is actually going to bring you back a greater rate of return. Guys, this here, absolutely mind-blowing. Let me ask you a question. You work for a particular company. I don't know what company that you work for. You may or may not know the CEO of the company that you work for. But do you think you can walk up to the CEO of your company and say, can you teach me a skill set that I can learn how to make enough money to live in your neighborhood? Think about that for a second. To actually ask the CEO of the company that you work for to teach you a skill set that can position you to make enough money to live in their neighborhood. Guys, we have that here with Mr. Christopher Terry, with our CEO. We have the swing trades, guys. We do this every Sunday evening at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we get to sit at the foot of the CEO of the company who has made multiple millions of dollars trading in the foreign exchange market, guys, so that he can show us exactly how he's charting up his charts, what he sees, why he analyzes what he sees, and then he can tell you where to get into a trade and take the exact trades that he's making. So if he's making millions of dollars on his trades, do you think it's safe to say that if he's giving you a signal that's going to make him some income, that will probably make you money as well? That you can probably employ your dollar and make that dollar bring you back $10? Wouldn't it be exciting, guys, to just take $1 of your money and turn it into 10? Take $10 of your money and turn it into 100, all while you're sleeping? Guys, this is a skill set that you have to be open to learning. They taught us, they conditioned us. The educational system gave us information to keep us information. Guys, iMarketsLive is giving you a skill set that you can now position your money to make money for you so that you can live the best life that you were born to live and not just trade time for money. Guys, here's a very, very powerful tool, guys, that's sweeping through iMarketsLive. There's so many rave reviews about the swipe trades, guys. Swipe trades comes right through on your smartphone device. It's kind of like, imagine for a second if you had a gym membership, correct? And you're paying for your gym membership, but somebody else is going to the gym, they're lifting the weights, they're running on the treadmill, they're taking all the supplements, they're taking all the vitamins, but you get all the results. Would that not be the greatest gym to go to in the world? Guys, that's what you get here with swipe trades. You receive the actual swipe trade idea from master traders hired by iMarketsLive to scan and study the markets. Guys, these master traders are taking trades for themselves and then they're sharing them with you. You see it on your phone, guys. So all you do is copy and paste. How many of you guys can copy and paste? You know, at school they told us, don't copy, you'll get an F. Well, here in iMarketsLive, they say copy and watch your money multiply. Do the swipe trade masters, do they win every trade that they take? No, of course not. Does Golden State win every game that they play? Did the Chicago Bulls with Michael Jordan win every game that they played? No, they didn't. But when they stepped on the floor, they had the confidence, and you as a fan had the confidence to believe, oh, they're going to win. They're going to win this game. That's exactly the confidence that you have with the master traders and swipe trades when they send you out these signals. It's an 80 to 90% chance that when I take this trade through swipe trades, while I'm sitting on my phone, while I'm sitting at home at dinner, before I get up and go to work in the morning, I get the swipe trade, I put it in, there's an 80 to 90% chance that I will probably be in profit by this trade. Guys, this is a great way to build experience while you're learning how to make it happen. We also have, guys, the swipe coin. The swipe coin is almost like swipe trades, but this is for the cryptocurrency. Guys, you receive cryptocurrency trade ideas as well as just country pair ideas. I told you iMarketsLive is taking you to the next level. This is going to do something that is going to change your life financially, and not only for your life, but the life of your loved ones for generations to come. When there's no longer paper currency and everything is digital, you have put yourself and your family in a position to understand cryptocurrency and how to make your money work in cryptocurrency through the skill that you learn through iMarketsLive. Guys, this is an absolutely phenomenal opportunity for you. They say, God, Deonis, that makes a lot of sense, a ton of sense. Education is important. Learning how to give my money a job and make it multiply is important. I know that there's a fee for it. You mentioned network marketing. How much is this stuff going to cost me? Guys, remember, Mr. Christopher Terry, who charged tens of thousands of dollars for weekends. He said he wanted to bring this to the average blue-collar and white-collar worker, such as myself, such as yourself. So he put together the iMarketsLive Platinum Package, guys, which includes the iMarketsLive Academy, iMarketsLive TV, the harmonic scanner, and you actually get to sit at the feet of Mr. Christopher Terry for the Night Owl sessions every Sunday at 11 p.m. Guys, you get all access for $195. With tax, you're talking about $215, $217. Guys, from tens of thousands of dollars to be able to have access to all of this information for under $200, $220 with tax, and then only a monthly continuing education of $145 a month. You gotta be kidding me, guys. You have to be, it should be more. But because he wanted to make this affordable for everyone, to get this education to change everybody's lives financially, he made it cost effective, and we thank him for it. Guys, anybody can afford to learn how to give their money a job. Just taking a piece of the money that you're already using in your lifestyle, employ that money, make that money go to work for you while you're sleeping. Position yourselves how to do it for $145 a month. Guys, you have the add-ons of the swipe trades. You can do the swipe coin. You also do the web analyzer. The swipe trades, $15 a month. Web analyzer, $15 a month. Swipe coin, $99 a month. Guys, these are additional add-ons. You can put them on as your money starts to grow or right away. You say, well, I'll do the $145 a month and then I'll put the swipe trades on top of it. Highly recommend that everybody get swipe trades just to start, because as you're learning, you want to get some signals from some master traders so that you feel confident about what you're doing. And you don't want to trade your own money initially, guys. We actually show you how to set up your own demo account so you're not trading your own money while you're learning. You want to learn the skill first, use a demo account, get comfortable with trading, then make the next step. Guys, because this is a educational program, we do have a scholarship program. How many of you guys, instead of the $145 a month, how many of you can afford free? Free sounds a lot better, correct? Okay, remember I mentioned being a dean in the iMarketsLive University arena? Well, guys, if you share this information with just two people that you know, love, care about, that work hard for their money, that's taking care of their family, but never was taught the skill of how to take $1 out of their wallet, employ it, and make it go to work for them. How many of you know two people that, just like when I asked that question, have never in a 2-year period taken $1 out of their wallet and asked it, did it want to work for them? You probably know two people that's never done that, but would love to have that skill. Guys, if you share this information with two people that become a part of your university, because now you're a dean and you're recommending people, guys, your monthly fee is waived. Once you get started, you get your unique referral code, you share it with them, yours is free. You don't have to do 2 every month. Just 2 students, part of iMarketsLive, that you personally refer. As long as they remain enrolled in your student academy, you are free. That's absolutely phenomenal. Guys, we can stop right there. Because of the fact that you have learned a skill, you've got the tools to make your money employable now, and now you can make your money work for you. And because you shared it with 2 people, all you had to pay was $200, and now it's free for the rest of time. We can be finished right there, because once you learn this skill and you learn how to compound your money, guys, your money will be making more money than you make on your job. And at that point, what happens? Now you can be able to do the thing that you always wanted to do, because your time is now yours. But guys, let me take you a level deeper. You can become an independent business owner with iMarketsLive. Okay, say, okay. Now, to be a student, I know it's $200 to get started, and it's $145, plus I want to add the extra things a month. Now you're talking about a business owner. I know it costs money to be a business owner. So lay it on me. Well, guys, check it out. You can be an independent business owner by referring your third person and only paying $15. It's amazing, right? Guys, for an additional $15 a month, that's it. You are now an independent business owner with iMarketsLive. But first, everybody starts as a student. Everybody starts as a customer here with iMarketsLive. You cannot become a business owner until after you're 2 and free, and then you refer your third person. Once you refer your third person, you are now basically, quote unquote, a dean in iMarketsLive, and now they're paying you a dean salary. At this point, you have your third person, you pay your $15, you're an independent business owner. For every new student that you enroll into basically your academy through iMarketsLive, the company is going to pay you $35 for every new student that gets started with you that you refer. Now, here's where magic happens, guys, because every time that you refer a person and then they refer a person, even if they're not an IBO, doesn't matter. Even if they're just students in the academy, when they refer somebody, the company pays you an additional $10. Now, you have to be a Platinum 600. I'll explain that to you later. But they pay you an additional $10. And at this point, you're growing your business. You'll reach a P600. Trust me, you will. And the next level, guys, when you're a Platinum 1000, everybody on that second level that they recommend, guys, the company is going to pay you an additional $5 for each student that they enroll. That's the network marketing side of it, guys, and it's absolutely powerful, guys. So as you're doing this, as you're growing and you're enrolling students, you receive, of course, what are called rank advancements. Guys, once you have that third person and you become an IBO, the company recognizes you as a Platinum 150. Guys, at a Platinum 150, the company says, because you have 3 new students and you're an IBO, we're going to give you $150 per month. Guys, that basically offsets that $145 per month, because once you have 2, you're free. Once you have 3, now you're in business. And as a business owner, of course, you have expenses. Your expenses is now the $145 or the $145 plus if you add on any add-ons, but the company is going to offset that by giving you $150 because you became a Platinum 150. Guys, this Platinum 600 level, absolutely life-changing. And it's the second level in the company, guys. At Platinum 600, you have 12 active students in your actual university. You personally enrolled 3. Now, what if those 3 ditto exactly what you did? That puts 12 people in your organization. But I'll take you one even better. So you're watching this information and you're one of the 3 people that I enrolled into my iMarketsLive educational platform. Guys, because I am doing this information and I'm sharing this information time and time again, I personally can take 4 people that I bring into the organization and place them in your organization, and you become paid from that. Yes, guys, I can take 4 of my own people, make them part of your 12, and you become a Platinum 600. How exciting is that? That's absolutely phenomenal that they will put a program together where I can help you make money by helping you enroll your students by the students that I enroll, putting them into your academy. Next, guys, you got Platinum 1000. At Platinum 1000, you have 30 people in your organization, which, yes, I personally can put another 12 people in the organization for you to help you reach that 30, guys. I can do that for you, and at that point, the company pays you $1,000 a month. Imagine, guys, $250 a month to take care of your business overhead. Then you got $250 a month that you're putting into your trade, that you're employing. You're not employing now $1 a month. You're actually sending out $250 of money that iMarketsLive paid you to go out and work for you with the proper tools that you've been given and the proper training that you're receiving from the master traders. Guys, education makes sense to you, right? Making money makes sense to you, right? iMarketsLive is really starting to make sense to you, isn't it? Absolutely. Guys, it gets better than that. It gets absolutely way better than that, guys. That was just the Platinum 1000. Guys, at every level where you see the number, that's how much money that the company is going to pay you out per month. We have Platinum 2000. You have 75 customers. Get started with understanding this skill set. The company is going to pay you an extra $500 per week. Guys, at that point, you're taking still $250 to take care of your overhead. In that same week, you can take $250 and hire it, make it go to work for you. The next Friday, you can take that entire $250, make it go to work for you. Guys, you still got 2 more weeks of $500. That's another $1,000 that you can, whatever you want to do, supplement your lifestyle, do whatever you want to do. All because you took the opportunity to understand how important education is and how important it is to work hard for the money, combine it, and take the tools and make the money work hard for you. Guys, we have Platinum 5000. Platinum 5000, guys, that's an extra $1,250 a week. Some people might say, oh, Platinum 5000, I'm quitting my job. Don't do that. Your Platinum 5000, yeah, you're making an extra $5,000 a month on top of the income that you're making from your good job. Why wouldn't I quit? That's $60,000 a year. I'm not making that on my job. Guys, there's somebody on your job that needs this skill. There's somebody on your job that you haven't talked. Did you free everybody on your job? Did you introduce everybody on your job to iMarketsLive in the skill set of learning how to employ their money? If you didn't do that, guys, stay there. Wait until you hit the next level. The next level, guys, is our chairman position. That's the executive level in the company, and that starts with Chairman 10. Guys, here at Chairman 10, now you're making $10,000 per month, $2,500 per week. You can't twist your arm to make you stay at the job at this point in time. At this point in time, you've probably helped as many people as you're probably going to help, and your team is doing the exact same thing. So you're growing to the tune of the top 3 percentile of income owners in the world. At $10,000 a month, that's over $100,000 a year. And guys, it just gets better from that point. You got the Chairman 25, you got Chairman 50, all the way down to Chairman 500, guys. And my personal mentor is a Chairman 500, guys. He's making a base pay of $125,000 per week. And why do I say base pay? Because the company also has additional bonuses. Once you actually hit certain ranks in the company decides to pay you a bonus from Platinum 2000 all the way down to Chairman 500. At Chairman 500, guys, it's a $200,000 bonus. It's paid out over a 2-year period. So you do the math. Divide 200,000 divided by 24. Once you get that number, divide that by 4, add that number on top of the $125,000. Not only that, there's an infinity bonus. The infinity bonus is paid from the Chairman 10 all the way to the Chairman 500 level on your 3 legs of business. At the Chairman 500 level, guys, that's $40,000 per leg. It's $120,000 total. Divide that number by 4. Add that number up to the number that you put on top of the $125,000 on top of the actual achievement bonus of the $200,000 divided by 24 months, and then divide that by 4. Guys, it's absolutely ridiculous what the company is doing here phenomenally, educational wise, as far as the compensation. It's absolutely bananas, and you definitely want to make sure that you're a part of it. The only question, guys, that I have for you is, do you feel that you've reached a crossroad in life where you say, do I really want to work until I'm 65 and just retire at that point? Or do I want to do something different? You know, where the rubber meets the road, so to speak. Weren't you meant for something better? Weren't you created for something more than just trading your time for money? Of course you are. Absolutely, beyond a shadow of a doubt. You will need to take the first step in changing the course of your life, and that's making a decision. Make the decision to get started with iMarketsLive. Now you say, God, that $200 right now, I don't know. Guys, listen, if you don't make the decision now, let's go back 5 years ago. Did you want to be a millionaire? Did you want to be a millionaire? And are you a millionaire now? At this point, you are where you are based on the decisions that you made. Where do you want to be the next 5 years from now? You still want to be a millionaire? Then you have to make a decision. You have to make a choice. Is it worth it to invest in yourself $200 at $145 a month for the next year, saying that's $2,000 to learn a skill that if everything just blew up, the whole entire company just went to kaput, there was no more iMarketLive compensation checks, would that $2,000 that you learned to acquire a skill help you take control of your financial future so that you know without a shadow of a doubt the skills that I have, the tools that I've acquired, I can now employ my money, make it work hard for me, and bring me back more money than I could ever possibly do on my own. Guys, that's what you get with iMarketsLive. If you're here on this webinar, guys, I want you to click the link below and get started with us right away. You get started with us right away, guys. I'll be in contact with you in the next 72 hours. We'll set up your 72-hour game plan, guys. Well, everything will be set up. Your back office will be set up. Your demo account will be set up. Your actual brokerage account will be set up, guys. We'll have you set and ready to go within the next 72 hours to learn how to implement these tools and implement the skills that it'll take to position you to give your money the job that you've been wanting to do all your life but never knew how. Thanks to iMarketsLive, you're now able to do that. If you're watching this video from somebody else's page, they're sharing it, or any other way that you're watching this video and it's not directly from me, get back with the person that shared this information with you. Ask them for their unique referral link, get started with them in their university, and then get your first 2 students in your university so yours can be free. I appreciate you guys taking the time to come and share with me and learn something that can, like I said, not only impact your life, but impact the financial future of generations to come. Again, this is Deanna Sylvester. Appreciate you, superstars. Have a great day.